Welcome in, you guys. Don't mind the noise in the background. The cats are going berserk. Alright, so this is going to be an all signs reading for whatever comes out. Timestamps are going to be available when the live is over. I'm getting timestamps ready for you guys now. It's going to be pretty much to the point reading. Alright, I'm going to use Light Seers Tarot, Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and I'm also going to be using Kipper and Answer Oracle. Alright, let's see what's going on. I'm going to do a collective spread, and then I'm going to go from Aries to Pisces. I feel blind as hell. I need to get my glasses on. Alright. Alright. Welcome in, Sage. Who else is here? Jen, welcome in. Okay. Alright, now that I got all my decks out here, look intelligent for a minute. Much love to you as well. Alright, you guys. I gotta look intelligent. Like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's do a quick collective spread. Alright, we are currently right now, let me see, planetary hour. Planetary hour of Mars. Alright. Looks like it's 11:30 p.m. In the next 39 minutes, we will be in the planetary hour of the Sun. Mars in Virgo, Sun in Cancer. Maybe this will resonate with those placements. Okay. And yes, we are with the Moon in Aquarius. Looks like, let's see, 18 degrees in 44 minutes. Alright. Something feels important. Got the Eight of Wands flying out here. Okay. The Eight of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. This could be like a job offer. I just heard it's imperative. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody might be coming to you and having a conversation about an offer. Alright, has a lot to do with like stability. That's what I'm getting. King of Pentacles. Past position. Alright. This King of Pentacles has been coming out almost in every reading. So I don't know who this person is. It could be an old boss, a mentor. Alright. The Chariot is here. Something successful. Queen of Pentacles is like you guys come together in the near future about business. Ten of Cups. This is really going to make you happy. Alright, so something that brings in a sense of stability. Yeah, it has a lot to do with work. It's going to Libra. Unexpected income. That's what I kind of feel. It's like somebody's been trying to communicate to you or get something to you about an offer. All right. Something's going on here. Someone's been trying to get to you about an offer. Something very successful. Maybe something has to do with like vehicles. All right. The transportation card has been coming up like crazy in the Answer Oracle deck. So we'll pull from there and see what this is. All right. It's almost like you find out that you're abundant in the near future or something like that. Okay. Message of concern. I wonder why. About what? Poverty. Maybe someone wants you to communicate to them, all right, that you're in despair, that you're living in poverty, all right, and then you find out that you're just like super abundant. Something like this. All right, I got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So this would have been like a business partner or a past person that you seen as a mentor or something like that. Okay. Loneliness is here. All right. Are you in the energy of emptiness, depression, wandering? Maybe there was a gap period in between you and this person. I got purify and reflection. Maybe you were on some sort of spiritual journey here. All right. Trying to organize your life or something. Redemption. It's like you have a turning point in your life. Whatever it was a risk that you took, but it looks like glory favors the brave. Okay. Let's see. Let me clarify. What's this Ace of Pentacles? It's almost like, are you going to take this offer or not? That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Amir, welcome in. Alicia, welcome in. T-Bone, welcome in. I just thought about a T-bone steak. I guess. Six of Swords. Something having to do with traveling. All right. You could have to relocate as well. The Queen of Cups, Cancer energy here. The Knight of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. Three of Swords. It's almost as if somebody wants to collaborate with you, but you have like this boundary up. All right, you've been protecting your energy with something like this. And this is caused by some sort of heartbreak. What's the Three of Swords? Five of Cups. You've gone through an energy of grief. That was completely unexpected, the Tower. So it led you in like a new direction here for work. Two of Wands. It looks like you're on a different path already. Strength card. You might be holding back at this time from this person or whoever this is that's trying to come in. All right. Let's move on. Let's get into Aries through Pisces and let's see whatever comes out for you guys. All right. Aries. Thanks for taking over the chat, Sage. I appreciate you, sweetie. All right, let's get into this, you guys. Yeah. Something having to do with travel here for you, Aries. Six of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. The Empress. The Knight of Pentacles. The Death card. The Moon. Something is still uncertain. Whether someone is choosing to move forward or not. What you're going to be doing for work. Again, I feel there is a sense of abundance, but something was delayed due to some sort of transformation or an ending. It just feels very unclear at this time. Maybe there was some sort of rumor or speculation happening. There could have been involvement with slander. Maybe this had to do with the workplace. So you planted your seed elsewhere. Something is either speeding up here. All right. Someone had an addiction with speeding. I know I did. All right. Something was either speeding up here or someone had an addiction with speeding. So there's rumors about why you went and planted a seed elsewhere. All right. So this was like slander happening in the workplace and why something ended. But it's very, very much unclear still in the near future. Maybe this has caused you some sort of hidden enemies in the workplace, especially while you're traveling. That's what I feel. Something about like vehicles. It's like there's a need to slow down, Knight of Pentacles, or some sort of delay with something here with you becoming the Empress. Family room is here. Concern. Privileged lady. A home. Alright, so there could be a home situation involving you at this point. There's a privileged lady here. I see the Empress coming out as well. Very much privileged, very valuable. Five of Cups. There's again some sort of disappointment, grief, loss. It's interesting because it's like this, the minute that something is like you're having a brand new beginning, it comes to an end immediately. Normally it would come out with the World card to the Fool card. No, it came out the other way around. All right. So it's like no matter where you planted your seed, it immediately comes to an end. Why? Something about having to do with past. All right, the past. If this was like a passionate project that you had and where you more so may have invested, okay, it looks like it came to an end immediately because of what took place in the past. Ten of Pentacles. Something about your home and your family. A house could be of significant. Okay. Why is there a concern in connection to that privileged lady? I just heard poverty. That's crazy. I just heard poverty. So you are at this time, Aries, whether this is you or someone that you know, is dealing with poverty in connection to a family room. All right. And you may see this person, or this may be you, as a privileged lady and someone that should be treated as an Empress. All right. Someone is in bad health in a home. Okay. Maybe this is a concern of yours. All right. Let's get into light seers and clarify this. There's something about gossip here. I wonder what's like the slander that's going on. I don't know if this person is surrounded by others. All right. I have a Taurus. I have a Scorpio. I have a Cancer in this reading here. I have an Aries. I have an Aquarius. And I have Scorpio as well. And Leo. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. This person was already on their destined path. They already had invested in something. But again, something had slowed down, was delayed, or they were meant to be cautious. Okay? Like things were actually meant to like speed up at this time. Okay? Someone could have had an addiction with driving very quickly. Okay? Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, and or an Aquarius female specifically. All right? Someone that's very intelligent, smart. All right. Oh. I don't know if you're trying to defend and or protect this person from someone that's been trying to control them. It's almost like a repeated pattern of something here having to do with this person's workplace, with the company that they work for, or whatever it is and who they're collaborating with. Okay? If this person is meant to start some sort of business overall, it's almost like the people that they're surrounded by as well could have these same type of addictions, something like that. Five of Swords, there's a lot of conflict, a lot of gossip about this. All right. Someone is trying to quickly send out a message, speaking to the workplace or because of the workplace. I don't know. Someone has a specific skill that the workplace needs, or this is just the gossip that's going around somebody's workplace, creating some sort of illusion or confusion for others, or someone just holding back a secret about something. All right, and it's very much known in the public eye that there's a lot of conflict surrounding this person. And then there's the King of Swords. So if this is a business type of thing, I don't think that this person has some sort of involvement at this time. There could be restrictions, all right, with this King of Swords, as the feminine energy was coming out as the Queen of Swords. So it's almost like going hand in hand. All right, and then again, there's a lot of regret around this energy. All right, so I don't know if this person is finding it difficult to find work. They're in poverty. They could be jumping from home to home, something like that. Oh, how this resonates so much. Okay. How this resonates so much. All right, so Aries, for whatever reason, you seem to be very concerned about this privileged lady. All right, in connection to their family room, their home, how they're living in poverty or in bad health. All right, something about it. Let's move on to the sign of Taurus. $11.44. Thank you, Sage. All right, let's get shuffled up. Taurus, house is coming out for you as well. Occupation, pathway, great fortune. Down at the bottom of the deck, message. Are you some sort of messenger in the home environment? Is it something that you do for work? Are you a tarot reader? That's what it's coming through as. Maybe you know a tarot reader, all right, that does a specific occupation inside of a home. They're on a pathway here for transformation, and they're supposed to be coming in with lots of great fortune. I see the numbers 20, 34, 35, and 26, as well as number 7. Death card. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. This could be a mother figure that has difficulties because of their transformation. I'm not sure if it's involving a home or their children. All right. Something involving the children here and someone's mother inside of a home. Taurus, maybe you know a situation about someone that, you know, does a specific occupation in the home environment. They're going down a specific pathway to focus on bringing in great fortune. And maybe there was an ending. All right, this could be a child to a mother figure that they were living with in the home environment. Okay. Someone may have told a lie, and this changed this person's destiny. Okay, Temperance. Someone is very spiritual here. King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. They could be seen as a teacher and or a leader in the spiritual community. All right. Maybe this was supposed to bring in a lot of abundance for this person. Or this could be something traditional, okay? And where they're trying to leave behind some sort of, or follow through with some sort of legacy that was left behind. Queen of Swords is coming out once again. Two of Swords. Maybe a lot of people don't know about this. Yeah, it's kept hidden with the energy of the moon. All right, and this could be a burden in connection to you specifically. I don't see you out here except for the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus. And that's not until the near future. All right. Someone is meant to be very, very successful. Heavy on the Cancer energy in this reading as well. Celebrations. All right. This could be a friend. This could be a family member that you know. All right. And there you are, Taurus. All right. Why are you popping up? Two of Cups. You see this person as someone that you want to commit to in marriage. All right. Yes. This would be someone that you know. All right. We want this person to celebrate their win or something like that. Not their wind, their win. coming right back out again. All right, maybe there's some sort of rumor. Again, the speeding card is here. Cheating, concealment, and misleading. Is there something going on in the background here and where Spirit is trying to come through saying how you may be involved in the rumors about the speeding addictions? All right, and how someone has been misled or someone's trying to keep something in concealment, like trying to cheat their way through. Why is that? You could be hiding at this time, trying to clean something up. I don't know if what needs to be organized here? This is someone that you're ignoring or they're ignoring you. This is someone that you may have overlooked. Someone doesn't want to answer the phone, Taurus. I don't know. This is definitely someone you were dating. So it could be that this is someone that you know that does some sort of occupation. They work from home. They're on a specific pathway. They're meant to have a lot of great fortune. But there was an ending. And this could be a child to a mother figure that they were living with. All right. Some sort of lie was told or some sort of secret was kept. And then it looks like something changes in the near future. Again, this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female energy. All right. Coming through with, I don't know if this is you being indecisive or trying to conceal and or hide or keep something a secret on why this person is dealing with so much burden. So there could be a lot of rumors. There could be a lot of addiction to speeding. All right. Someone was misled in a specific energy and now they're trying to clean something up or organize something. And this person could be ignoring you. This is someone you were dating. You romantically were involved with this person. You were connected to this person through dating. They might have just kind of disappeared out of your life. All right. And there could have caused a lot of jealousy here. Whether that's you and or this person you may have been dealing with. All right. I don't know. There's some sort of celebration or ceremony or something coming up is what Spirit is saying. I don't know what that means. You would know what that means. I'm going to pull one more spread on this. Something having to do with vehicles. I keep seeing the Chariot. It's interesting. I feel like something's about to be brought to the light. I just saw the Sun card. Welcome in, Sin. Wow. Alpha Black, welcome in. Six of Wands, I feel like that's exactly what it is. This person could be very well known, like popular. Everyone sees this person as like being very strong, courageous, brave. This person could be very, very abundant. Nine of Pentacles. And it's almost like you met the perfect person, Wheel of Fortune, in the past. Maybe this is something or someone that's going to come back around. This is someone that you want to communicate with or someone that you watch, Taurus. Where you were meant to watch this person, something like that. Yeah, but there's a breakup here in the near future. So someone is in poverty here. Five of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Aquarius coming out as a star card. This person walked away from you or you from them. And someone's coming back to chase. I don't know if this is you chasing, Taurus, or if that's them. Oh. Okay, so this could be someone trying to attack someone in vehicles. See what I'm saying? What am I feeling with this? I don't know if you're trying to attack this person's family. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands. It could be that you're in love with this person. You're still completely attracted to this person. And then Tower. All right, so either you're trying to defend and or protect this person from something. Or vice versa. I could be talking to the cross watcher that's watching for Taurus. There's a lot of conflict here. Like a lot. This is all about to come to an end with the World card. All right, because someone might be pregnant. You might be finding out that somebody's pregnant. So this could be like a mother figure or somebody that you're dealing with. Maybe they're being forced to work from home and now go down a specific pathway to earn their resources. Because this person is too much in the public eye. This person is needing to either be courageous, be brave, and do something here so that something switches up. But it causes some sort of breakup, a heartbreak or something like that, so that this person is protected. Listen, I don't know. I'm moving on. This is weird as hell, this reading. Y'all know I pick up on shit, but I don't know what's going on here. Gemini. All right, let's see what's going on. Gemini. Gemini, you're exploring something here. You're creating what the universe says. This could be part of like an experiment. All right, maybe you're supposed to be making some sort of difference in the world. I don't know. It was like your destined path, or it was part of your future, or a choice that you made to go down this specific road. You're supposed to be seen as a leader, like a core figure. And you're meant to do something solo dolo. It's like a lone hero. So this could be like you being very lonely at this time. All right. Interesting. Where's my deck? Thank you, son. You feel lonely, Gemini, going down this specific path. As you create with the universe, this was part of your destiny, though. You were supposed to do something. It makes you feel real lonely, though. I wonder what this is. Yeah, I feel like you're supposed to do something, like, independently. This could bring in some sort of resources for you, though. All right, like you reap what you've sown. The Lovers is here. Gemini energy. Three of Cups. I see you surrounded by people that are celebrating for whatever reason. Something might have been delayed on your path, though. Now you're having some sort of victory, but you don't see something coming in the near future. Two of Swords. It's like you're blindfolded. Whoever this King of Pentacles is coming your way. This person could be watching you. All right, they see the type of progress that you've been making here. And it looks like you're very much not even speaking to this person. You could be healing, focusing on rejuvenation, all right, in your life. And this person wants to come through and offer you love. King of Swords energy. And Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to have a conversation, very direct. But you might be rejecting this person. I wonder why. So maybe you made a choice, okay? And it looks like you're heavily focused right now. I don't know, something about a third party here too as well. I don't know. Something required for you to do something independently, solo. All right, for you to be seen as some sort of hero. All right, in the near future, or your goal was to celebrate something, but it was delayed in the past, or you were having to kind of like slow down. You know how they say, like, take 2 steps back to take a step forward is better? 1111 in the chat, as I look up. You don't see something coming. Like, somebody has been having their eye on you, whoever this King of Pentacles is. How you've progressed, how you've been healing. And they want to come in and offer you love. They want to come to you very direct. But it looks like this person might be afraid. I don't know. I just heard this person's intimidated by you with the Four of Cups. Almost like you wouldn't even accept or even want to accept their offer of love. Something like that. Poverty is here. Marriage is here. Sudden wealth is here. This is someone that may have had some sort of involvement, all right, in putting you in some sort of like bad health. Watching how you overcome poverty. All right, maybe this person is interested in marrying you. All right, this person could be very wealthy with sudden wealth here. All right, but this person doesn't know how to get this message to you. All right, despair and thief. Someone basically left you in despair on purpose, to take from you on purpose. All right, it's an official person. So whoever this King of Swords is, This could be like an authority figure. Maybe this person thought that you were going to call the cops on them or something. Are you a snitch, bitch? I'm going to ask. Are you a snitch, bitch? Fuck no. 7 of Cups. Because you kind of see past their bullshit already. You already know why they tried to leave you in poverty and why they tried to stress you the fuck out. You're the high priestess out here. You know everybody's fucking secrets. You don't give a fuck. And you know they can see how much you can carry, all this burden, all the drama that they've been trying to send your way. And it looks like it ends up backfiring on them. All you got to do is sit back and watch how the divine comes in and blows some shit up in their face. Well, hot damn. Yeah, this person's heartbroken. Because I think they really truly have feelings for you. And they want to work it out. Alright. 4 of Wands. Maybe this person could be jealous that there's some other energy around you, surrounding you. I got the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups out here. Alright, so whoever it is that you're committed to, maybe they were trying to like keep you in bad health so that you can get all this sudden wealth. I don't think that happened. Because you're highly intuitive, you know exactly why they did that to you. This official person, I feel like there's someone that's corrupt. This is a wealthy man. This is someone that would come through and be like, oh, I'll pay you out for you not to say anything. Something like that. All right. Oh, damn. This person could be coming after your family members as well, trying to do the same shit to them. What? I don't know. Hold on. Gemini energy. Oh, boy. Gemini. You're protected. And your family. Again, I feel like this person left you in poverty for a reason. And they can't seem to take you out of the spotlight here with the 6 of Wands. You might be a lot younger than this person, or you could do something that is very creative that puts you on your own pedestal. Temperance in the Sun. I feel like you're very patient in something coming to the light. Your family may not know about this. Oh. Your family might be keeping something hidden from you, that they're being paid out by this person. Because they feel like they're playing as your soulmate in the background. Your family may know that you're very much abundant, but you isolate yourself a lot. Something came to an end with a father figure, an emperor, a boss, authority figure. And this person sees your strength and they're going to come back around. All right. Yeah. If this person tried to attack you, it looks like they're still trying to make progress in doing so. Why? You're their wish fulfillment. And you know about this. Okay. I feel like I'm getting the same reading over and over and over again. So take it as it resonates. Okay. It's like coming out in different ways. It's so weird. Cancer. I feel like Spirit is like, this is the message tonight. Okay. But again, take it as it resonates. Thank you, Sage. Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Main female. Family room. Coffin. Oh, I just heard they want you to fuck out. You're about to be paid to get the fuck out. I see numbers 2, 21, 19, and 26. Any of these days could be of significance. On the bottom of the deck, thoughts. Somebody has you on their mind. Near future, false person, official person. Somebody could be going to court. I said court, and behind official person it says courtship. if you're this main female in a situation in a family room and that comes to an end and you get paid out for something, someone's thinking about how in the near future they're going to let you know that you were dealing with a false person. Whoever this official person is that you're in courtship with or knows about the courtship with your false person, that person or that official person knows that you're on the pathway to poverty if you keep dealing with that false person. I hope this makes sense. If you're the main female here, Cancer, and you live with someone that's going to come to an end, someone's trying to figure out a way for you to get some sort of great fortune. Okay? This person is thinking in the near future how to tell you, as the official person, that you're dealing with a false person that you're in courtship with, and that you're on the pathway to poverty. Welcome in, Patty. Okay. I hope I explained that the right way. Let's see what comes out on the spread. Be patient. I feel like everything will align as it should. You've been very strong through all of this. I got heavy fire energy coming out. All right. I feel like things are going to be more so controlled. Or this is what it is. Because there have been a lot of conflict surrounding what? Situations from the past. All right. It looks like in the near future you're going to find out you've been betrayed by somebody. Ten of Swords. Could definitely involve family. All right. You're going to find out whatever that is. Eight of Wands. You're going to get that communication. And it's going to come in as like a sudden change to the energy. Just be patient. The King of Pentacles is here. The Devil. This could have been a corrupt as balls. Again, that kept you in poverty. Five of Pentacles. But then for some reason, you end up reconciling with this person. There's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy, and an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy that has been trying to either attack you. All right. This person is definitely going to be in regret. I just heard they fucked with the wrong one. Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. They didn't know who they were involving themselves with, who they were collaborating with here. All right. They're going to want to come through and apologize for being deceptive, because something will be publicly seen. All right. How they rejected and delayed someone and their passion in connection to this High Priestess energy. They tried to bring an end to it by causing some sort of anxiety, fear, depression, worries. All right. They could be imprisoned for this. And then it looks like the other person on the other side is going to be celebrating. Take that as it resonates. Again, you find out that you were dealing with a false person, basically. And why all this conflict happened and why it was all seen as betrayal when you find out. Well, hot shit, huh? Whoever you are, this main female. Chaos, instability, unrest, unpredictability, some sort of corruption was taking place around you. It's all going to come to an end, don't worry. All right, someone made a promise to you, had you under some sort of contract, was emotionally bonded with you. Maybe you were under oath. Something having to do with chasing and escaping and trying to seek elsewhere, trying to run away from a situation. Wow. This person was being examined the entire time. Something having to do with diagnostics, certificates, elections, registrations. All right. This has to do with something like, I'm hearing like the DMV or something like that. This person wants you to cooperate with them, or they were forced to cooperate with someone and they accepted it as a teamwork. All right. This person was supposed to have some sort of win-win here, but they are actually being rejected. They're forbidden to come back. All right. They're now on this growth path here to a specific experience, and now they're being put in the spotlight to create elsewhere. On the bottom of the deck, fire. All right, again, now there's some sort of celebration happening here, and there could be someone in the energy of jealousy. There could be a lot of possessiveness. All right. So maybe someone was dealing with paranoia because of the betrayal. They planted a new seed. and they gained lots of wisdom and knowledge about whatever was taking place around them. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Another small spread real quick for Cancer. What is the outcome? If you dealt with a lot of poverty, you're going to be shocked in how abundant you are. All right. I feel like you're freed from a situation that's been causing you a lot of conflict, mental conflict. Actually, there could have been a lot of gossip happening in connection to what your passion was. You're actually very, very much abundant. All right. It's almost like you built your business out of this. And now you're finally going to be reciprocated from whoever this King of Pentacles is. All right. So it's giving heavy boss energy. Maybe this is you. You started your own business. You walked away from something that was very corrupt. And it looks like you win at the end. All right, you're going to find out who it was that you were in courtship with that actually fucked you over pretty much. Leo. Leo. Gemini, Divination, Oracle. Welcome in, sweetie. Thank you guys for being here. I know it's late. Leo. Oh. Leo, I just heard that was a portal. Everyone went through that portal. Gemini, transportation. Even connected to like family, siblings specifically, cousins, local communities, schools. Has something to do with transportation. Communication, media. Interesting. Leo, unexpected income. After being in poverty. Sudden wealth. Wow. Community. That's what I'm saying. Has something to do with your local community. Everybody went through this. Everybody went through despair. Especially if they tried to start their own occupation. Alright, it's almost like everybody had to get the message from this mature man. It has something to do with knowing who it was. Like, listen, the official person, we're here, we're around. We're letting you guys know. Okay? Feels like something like that. And then there's a thought about a privileged lady here. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but we'll find out. Purity and treatment is coming out. Can we not? Speeding. That's what it has to do with. Okay. Something had to be controlled, is what I'm hearing. Damn it, man. Yeah, something about like following instructions. Okay. I see trust here. Being careful could have been of significance as well. This has something to do with like getting a message across. Alright. If you were left without a job, all right, it's because there was some sort of rules or something you had to follow here. An official person. This is like God striking down and saying, listen here, y'all gonna learn what the hell is happening and what's being, you know what I mean? What's going on in the community. Maybe you were left in poverty. You received some sort of income. And it depends on what you did with that income. If you were led into poverty, all right, you would have to learn a lesson there in order for you to step back into sudden wealth. But it's like you step back in connection to a specific community. And your job is to send out a message in what you do for work, your occupation. All right, like letting others know. This is so weird. It's like you have some sort of disclosed information, but the exchange of information and how you inquired it was going through poverty, if that makes sense. So that you can step back into your purity. So you can be innocent again, holy again. Maybe this has something to do with families. Leo, I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on, because I feel a little irritated, I'm not going to lie. Show me unexpected income. You didn't know that there was a cycle that, I'm trying to tell you, you didn't know why you were receiving that unexpected income. It was because something was about to close out. A specific portal was about to close out. You were about to be led into poverty so that you could learn a specific lesson is how I'm picking this up on. Okay? It's almost like you were going to be attacked with the same income that was given to you. All right? Some tried to escape or move away or move on. Okay, from situations in love and their soulmates. Maybe if someone left you in poverty, it was supposed to lead you into like new love or to focus on self-love and how strong you would be, whether you were to move on alone or with your family. Yeah, it was almost like, how are you going to be able to survive? How are you going to juggle? Okay. And now a lot of people are coming through with apologizing after the breakups. Spirit gave you money. Basically. You didn't see this coming. You didn't know something was going to close out. It almost felt like you were being attacked so you could move away. All right. Others of you focused on allowing new love to come in to see if you would find your soulmate. If you moved in the energy of the Ace of Cups, meaning you focused solely on yourself, all right, then Spirit wanted to see or test you to see how you would juggle, how you would manage. For those that didn't make it through, you ended up coming back and apologizing after a breakup. Okay? It's almost like your sudden wealth was held back by the community up until something took place here. It's almost like you had to learn a lesson. You had to get the message through. Nine of Swords, you were supposed to go through some sort of anxiety. All right, to experience what it was that you were dealing with from the past. And there could have been like this shocking change or some tower moment in your life that make you see and or understand why you went through what you went through. Okay? It's so that you could learn how to follow instructions, how you could learn how to respect, be careful. All right, and whatever the disclosed information that you received moved you into this energy of purity, of feeling holy again. That's what it's given. How to move in the energy of humility. Yes. And learn how to express love again. That could have been the wish fulfillment. All right, so that you get everything you desire and you're not moving in a path where it's going to lead you to an ending after an ending or a tower after another tower. You know what I mean? The Star card energy here. So that you get a wish fulfillment. So that you get everything that you desire on your brand new path. Interesting. So if you kept dealing with poverty and despair, okay, it's because of the path that you had to learn. All right, you kind of like ended up meeting and or tapping into some sort of community, all right, that was meant to help you bring in sudden wealth. I see Empress in a Chariot. Okay. Show me what I need to see. I immediately have pain in my left eye. Leo energy. Yeah. I feel like thumping right here on my left eye. Three of Swords. Seven of Cups. Seven of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. You could be seeing a lot of sevens. 777. And I got two sevens here. Alright, you were more so meant to be protected. Okay. From some sort of heartbreak. Or if you went through heartbreak and it was all just an illusion, you were meant to be protected from that. So if things were delayed in the past, here at the present moment, that's fucking crazy. 777, you automatically get some sort of sudden wealth. And it comes back due to the community that you were connected to. Y'all see that, right? It's weird. There was another 7. It's whatever you were doing with your occupation. It was a passion, that's why. If that's coming now to an end, it kind of feels like you've completed hermit mode. All right, going through your soul's journey. King of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, or Knight of Wands, sorry. So if you were ended up focusing on this passion and you're now stepping out of hermit mode, all right, and where you may have felt like you were being spiritually attacked, I want to say. Notice how all the black birds and there's just that one white bird. It's almost like you finally had to remove yourself from a situation. It could have been like a family curse or some shit. All right. And you finally moving back into this energy of purity, having fun again, being able to self-express again, being you again. All right. King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, King of Wands. You would have known who was more so deceptive. This person could have been living a very like materialistic life opposed to someone else that was actually there to give you love. King of Cups. You understand? It's like, who would you choose? This person would be more so deceptive because they're connected to materialistic things rather than the person actually showing you love. Page of Swords. Star card. You were meant to see things in a different perspective in connection to your healing. All right. 777 for you, Leo. I feel like you got a lot of sudden wealth heading your way. We're going to leave your reading there. Okay. Has something to do with your family as well. Now it's my right eye. What the hell? Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, you're finding it hard to find the right workplace. They may not be wanting to pay you what you deserve, so you choose to do something independently. If you do so, it's going to give you a lot of confidence in the near future. It's almost like you become your own boss. That's the way of you protecting yourself. You come back into balance there. You might actually choose to reject someone. If there's a father figure that kept you in poverty, it's because you were supposed to end a specific portal with that person, moving forward independently so that you can become confident again. All right. If you were connected to this person for their resources, you need, or you might be dealing with some sort of blockage there. Something has to come back into balance. Family room. Message of concern. Often, multi-man, marriage, thief. There's two masculines here. There's a King of Pentacles, there's a King of Cups, and the Emperor coming out as the challenge. You were supposed to collaborate with someone here, but something came to an end, possibly with this wealthy man that you were supposed to be committed to. There was a message of concern due to family room, a home, a placement of a home or something like that. Something you did in the family room. The energy in between you and this person, whoever is in this reading, it kind of died out. Why do I see the Five of Pentacles here? Someone you had a contract with and or an emotional bond with. They left you out in the cold. You felt empty. This is an old acquaintance. This person started to treat you different. Maybe that you guys' destiny weren't on the same path here. They could have started ignoring you or overlooking you. They were supposed to be in your life to protect you and defend you. Maybe it was this King of Pentacles because it's coming through as a defend and protect card after it with the Seven of Wands. This is kind of bringing me back to the collective reading where something had to do with vehicles and speeding and being addicted to that. All right. And now that you're in this energy of like holiness, something is still kept in this energy of concealment or misleading you in a way. And why they were trying to defend and or protect you. Something having to do with your destiny here. It's like a way of keeping you shackled to them. Maybe they continue to take from you the thief card or make you experience loss in a way. For your brand new beginning, this is someone that's a threat because of the past. Giving up on the previous plan. You gave up on them. You released that old pattern. You embraced your change and you cleared the way for your renewal. This person didn't like that you went down a new path here. So whatever comes through unexpectedly. It's like a surprise. Can you guys see that? Okay. Yeah. It's like you found another way of doing something. And now this person knows your worth. Success lies in your hand. Efforts are going to be rewarded and something is within reach, it says. Somebody that basically tries to take you off your path and block you by taking from you, it actually led you down a brand new path. And this person doesn't like to be ignored. You're going to be shocked with what comes through. There was definitely a portal closing out with that person. All right? They don't like to be rejected. That's the problem. Especially if they're a wealthy man. As I split the deck, I see Aries and Aquarian energy here with the Star card and the Emperor. You guys could be dealing with a legal case with this person. I see Justice at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Death card. Ace of Cups. Page of Pentacles. You pissed this person off by rejecting them. They wanted to come and attack you by being manipulative. You didn't accept their offer in love. Something having to do here with foreign travels. Transportation as well. There's a need to relocate, possibly to a foreign land. Somebody wants you to reconcile with the mother figure here. That's their wish fulfillment. I don't know what the mother figure has to do with it, but that's what I've seen. Ten of Pentacles and the Strength card. This could be like the hierarchy of your family, the mother figure. This person could be depressed. This person is seen in the public eye. That you want nothing to do with them. This is someone that left home. Okay. Or you left this person's home. You could be this mother's child. And someone's trying to discipline you about what you did in the past. They feel like by controlling you and or whoever this King of Cups person is and watching whoever this is by betraying you, they watched everything go down. You've been keeping a boundary up from this soulmate connection because of the conflict that they caused. It almost feels like this is a karmic lover. They've been trying to offer, all right? They've been trying to offer you something here with the Ace of Pentacles. But because you gained perspective about what the conflict was, you have a boundary up against this person. You defend and protect yourself now rather than them doing it. This could be someone that you have connections with an organization, an institution. This could be someone that has a position of authority or something like that. All right? This is definitely coming through as your soulmate. That's crazy. Has something to do with your spiritual community as well. Take it as it resonates. That couple doesn't come out like that all the time for you. Specifically Virgo, High Priestess and Hierophant as I split the deck. That's crazy. Okay. They were supposed to protect you, but apparently they were taking from you is what I'm getting. Yeah. This could have been a false person that you were dealing with. All right. If you are connected to a false person and you're in connection to this community, then it looks like as they try to come through and give you some sort of promotion, it doesn't happen because you're connected to that false person. Libra. Libra. My nose itches. Felix, welcome in. Libra, you have a specific hobby. It's a passion. You're on a specific journey here to experience new things. This is something you try to keep in concealment. You're trying to clean something up in your life. I wonder what it is. You're being committed to something. You made a bond with someone. It's bringing in a lot of good fortune because you're very ambitious here in connection to whatever this hobby is. It's part of your pathway now. If you try to cheat your way through something, you clean that shit up real quick. The Sun card, wow, you're shining. You've been betrayed a lot. 10 of Swords. But you've learned how to control that. You've been burdened a lot from the past. I feel like people try to shit on you. You could have went through a lot of anxiety, stress, worries, fears. All right, you're moving on from that now. It's because of this passion that you have. Maybe you self-express with this energy of the Sun. Interesting. The Star is here. 6 of Wands, you're very famous. You do something in connection to communication. 8 of Wands. This was like your strategy to put something out there. All right, I feel like you were supposed to remain courageous and brave. I've seen the Strength card there. You don't give up. People celebrate you for that because you've dealt with a lot of conflict, but you end up coming out on the other side happy because you defended yourself. You're very courageous here. All right, 10 of Pentacles. Why am I seeing that? 10 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles. Why am I seeing this? That's your brand new path here. You're going to be seen as a spiritual leader. Someone that knows about things that are kept hidden, concealed. All right, where others are being misled, you cannot be misled. I see you have a sense of balance. All right, you may know of both good and evil and what you do with this hobby. I just heard to be fair. To be fair. All right. I see, again, you were very, very courageous. All right. It looks like what you sought out was to be in your energy. All right. Balance. And I feel like you're actually inspiring others that might be watching you here. All right. How to plan a new pathway when you're going through something difficult like this. All right. Very confident in the move that you made here with whatever this hobby was. You've actually gone through lots of changes financially. All right. Even in your material life. People wanted to see how you made it through. Going through difficulties with resources. The expectation of change is on its way. Privileged lady, it could be right around the corner here. I see 9th and 12th houses, so this has a lot to do with spiritual. All right, spirituality. Sagittarius, Pisces. All right, there could be some sort of concern as well about a mature man. High honor, wealthy man. I feel like there's two different men here. One feels very pure, which is the mature man. The other one feels like they're only in it for money. Imprisonment, despair, bad health. That's what I'm saying. You have a choice to make here. There could be a court issue. All right, involving some sort of great fortune with you and your lover. All right, this official person is kind of like, what were you trying to receive from this energy? If you were treated as a privileged lady, or you should have, all right, the expectation of your change was actually led into despair, bad health, imprisonment because of this wealthy man. All right, you should have been concerned about who the hell it was that you were involved with. That's what I'm getting. It's interesting. Very interesting. All right, you got an official person on your ass. Or that official person is a false person. Could be dealing with some sort of corruption in connection to what you do with your passion. Somebody tries to hide and or conceal. Let's just say you're doing something online and people watch you and you're very famous. This person doesn't like that. They keep you concealed so they can take from you, even though you're very much balanced. You're supposed to be living in this energy of happiness with prosperity and abundance. They don't fuck with you like that. That was part of your new journey. They caused you a lot of conflict, a lot of deception, a lot of burdens, a lot of betrayal. They misled you. Crazy. Chosen divine, welcome in, sweetie. Could have been dealing with a Gemini. As you went within, you found out the truth about what was miscommunicated through your passion, through your hobby. And whoever you were going up against, they didn't even know that they were like literally tapped in with their match. You had your boundary up with this person. They found out who you were as you found out who they were. Looks like you dealt with the conflict head on. It's almost like you were waiting for more and more and more conflict and you were ready for it. They were supposed to keep you entrapped. Looks like you're taking this to court. You found out the truth about it. Alright. High Priestess. Completely highly intuitive. That's how you protected your energy, and you have spiritual protection around you. Temperance. Alright, it looks like you tapped in with kindred spirits, which was the best thing to do. You going down this spiritual path. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords. After being burdened, having to basically devote the entire energy over to the King of Cups. It looks like the energy of ascension was there. All right, someone tried to delay you, and or you holding back actually placed you moving forward, getting past this anxiety that you were dealing with. Somebody just put you through a lot of shit, Libra, and then tries to come back around and say, I think I love you. You're the star. Because you're famous now. That's not how this works. This person wants you to be committed to them. It's your choice. You've already cleaned up your energy. All right, this person might feel empty without you because you're very ambitious and you're getting a lot of good luck in your life now. Let's move on to Scorpio. You're welcome, Patty. Sage, I just looked at your message and Spirit said, you made it through the mud. You made it through the mud. I looked at the lotus flower. Main female, that wanted to go back in, Scorpio, I don't know. Mature woman. This could be a mother to a daughter, a sister to a mother. All right. Someone younger with an older woman here. Message. I see 267. That's actually the, I want to say the area code for Philadelphia. Pathway. Marriage, son and wealth. At the bottom of the deck, unexpected income. What's going on with this main female and this mature woman? Again, I'm seeing 267. Area code for Philadelphia. I see the age of 35. I see justice with the number 11. I see empress with the number 3. What's going on? You're very welcome. Main female. Something having to do with a father figure teaching someone something. There could be some sort of jealousy here in between that main female and mature woman. Somebody could have been very dependent upon someone. There could be some sort of competitiveness with you, Scorpio. I don't know where you are in this reading, but take it where it resonates. Some sort of possessiveness in between these two energies. Someone was being examined here. Looks like they came out with fantastic results on the other side. Could have been your lover. I just saw the lover card there. Yeah, I feel like someone was meant to come in and teach someone a lesson, to assist and or support someone, but they could have been very competitive or possessive. All right, they didn't like that they were being examined. Okay, someone ended up coming out with a lot of fantastic results here, though. Someone was sent in to care for this person, whether this was the mature woman caring for this main female or the main female sent in to carry or to care for the mature woman. This could be someone you're committed to in marriage. Somebody could be moving countryside, or there's something having to do with like harvesting or renting. All right, someone that was like put under some sort of curse or something. Something is supposed to be like eternity. Like infinity times infinity out this bitch. Okay. I see a television there. Gemini energy, it's communication. It's through the media. Something seemed to have been frozen at this time. It's almost like someone was cursed. Like immortally cursed. Someone here was meant to be defended and or protected, because they were being misled or something was hidden. Sunset, something at nighttime. This has to do with family, your worth, or the process in connection to your family, how it's worth to you. Someone was supposed to be set out on a growth path here. All right. Main female to the mature woman. Some sort of jealousy there. Someone was being examined. All right. Terrific results in caring and or assisting and supporting this person on this pathway here. Something having to do with rent. All right. Or being on the countryside. A lot of sudden wealth with you and whoever you're committed to in marriage. It felt like you were in some sort of curse here. Maybe you were protecting and or defending. All right. Guarding someone from something that was kept concealed or someone that was misled. Something happened at nighttime, sunset. Something's about to fade out or die out, or someone was declined here for something. All right. Someone's efforts is about to be rewarded with their worth in connection to what they've been part of their growth, their journey. I see your energy here. Somebody might have been going through a transformation, or this could have been you, Scorpio. Lots of strength. I feel like this person was being examined for their determination, their ambition. All right. They were going to be courageous enough to do what they do for the workplace. They might have been indecisive before. All right. Wanting to close out a specific cycle. But it looks like they kind of like went forward with putting in a lot of hard work. All right. Remaining humble and really focusing in on going the long haul with this. Okay. Ten of Swords. This person could have been betrayed, or that could be you. Whoever your soulmate is, whoever it is that you're committed to here. There was a lot of healing that needed to take place in connection to someone feeling entrapped. I'm seeing Jupiter Gemini energy, which was a transit that happened back in 2024. So this could have been something that took place back then. Someone could have been dealing with lots of poverty here because of a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag person in the workplace. Three of Pentacles, specifically in Aries, a boss. Okay. Something having to do with travel. Maybe you want to get out and move away. All right, you're tired of dealing with some sort of corruption. Maybe you're misled by whoever this person is that had a sense of control. You were being attacked, and it was kept hidden. Okay. You definitely were cursed. Nine of Pentacles. You're freeing yourself from whatever was hidden already. Something was just delayed. All right, you're about to get some sort of wish fulfillment because you've invested wisely in whatever your passion was. As you choose to move on, you now see things in a very calculated way, and why there's cycles that are closing out, especially with having to do with either family, home, a marriage, someone, or something you were committed to. All right, maybe you didn't see this in the very beginning. You could have dealt with a lot of grief, a lot of loss, a lot of sorrow. Now that things have been brought to the light and part of your transformation, it looks like you see things from a different perspective now, especially if you have overcome something successfully in what you do for work. Okay? All right, you guys, let's clear this out for Scorpio, and let's get into the sign of Sagittarius. What's up, boy? You're welcome, Sage. Sag. Sag, you're with a false lover. We're going to find out about this on August the 15th. I see 8:15. I see Leo and Capricorn energy, which is pretty much a quincunx. Lots of discord. Pathway. Often something's about to end. I'm going to get the message. Don't you worry. Somebody likes green tea? I do. Who's this false person? You might have to defend yourself from a Capricorn. I've seen the Seven of Wands and the Devil. Jen's like, Saggy in the building. Alright, you guys. Who's this false person? Aquarius. Taurus. Could be any fixed sign. Scorpio and or Leo. Something's about to shift here. The Star and the Empress. The Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Something's about to shift. Could be that you're with a false person, whoever your lover is. Sag. You're about to meet your true soulmate. And you're about to be bossed up in the near future. You could be tapping in with an Aries. Alright. That Aries could be your soulmate. You were betrayed. Maybe you have a lot of self-sabotaging ways as well. Dealing with a false person, whoever this lover is. Show me about this pathway. You're going to be leaving that person. You're going to be moving on from that person. Specifically here in Cancer season, it's saying. Alright, your intuition is telling you this. That you need to move forward independently. You're not going to meet your soulmate up until there's some sort of sudden change. Whatever that message is, somebody's trying to get a message to you. Possibly whoever that Aries is, that Emperor. Tell me about the coffin. It's going to be an ending of depression if that's how you feel recently. The ending of depression. Maybe you have a fear that someone is going to pass away. If someone ignored you and they made you a promise, all right, it could be that they didn't want to deal with you because there was some sort of paranoia. That's what I feel this depression, anxiety is. Maybe someone wanted you to end that Maybe you were going through some sort of healing here. Maybe you needed to repair and or have some sort of treatment. Someone feels that or you may feel that this is a false person, this lover, because I feel like somebody's about to leave your life. Yeah, somebody was forced in order to do this. Somebody is using someone else to exchange information with them. This was like a wake-up call. The signal could have been that there was a lot of depression in connection to why you were dealing with family. If this person ignored you and they had an emotional bond with you, they could have been very possessive. They could have known that you were dealing with some sort of paranoia. This is someone that truly appreciates you. They respect you. They trust you, or you trust them. Or they want you to trust the process in connection to your healing and why you needed some sort of treatment. Because it looks like they were forced to exchange information with someone so that you could have a wake-up call and why you were dealing with so much emptiness, depression. Or this is someone like hiring someone to say, okay, I need you to go check out this person. What's wrong with them? Okay? And why they're going through so much emptiness at this time. Why do they feel like they have anxiety? But you come out on the other side for some reason having lots of strength, even if this person ignored you. All right? Because something was kept secret. And it looks like you accomplished a goal here. And ascending to the next level. All right, Judgment. It's like you had to more so focus on your higher self. Someone tested you, whoever this King of Pentacles was, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, to see how much you would take. All right, like how you react under pressure almost is what that feels like. All right, so if they played as your false person, then they blamed it on you being empty with your family. That's fucking weird as hell. This was almost like a betrayal. Someone trying to say, well, you were depressed and this is the reason that it ended and it's because of that false person. But yet, this is what I'm saying. You're coming out as the Star, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. And then you end up aligning with this soulmate connection. And here is this Emperor saying, well, this is the reason why I did it. What? You're going to be celebrating something on the other side. This is so weird. So weird. Somebody might have like misjudged you or something, or misjudged your person. Something like that. By causing conflict to start some shit. Interesting. You're about to get a wish fulfillment after dealing with poverty. We're dealing with a Pisces, or Pisces tried to delay you. If you're cold with that person, or however they delayed you and the reason why you turned cold, you're about to receive sudden change in the near future. There's a lot of fast incoming communication coming your way. There's a specific cycle you're closing out here, possibly with family, Ten of Pentacles. Again, there's the Strength card and the Three of Pentacles. It's because however you chose to collaborate or what you chose to do for work, it was almost as if that was the best path for you to go down, because it allowed you self-love. For you to be seen as the Empress to others. Like, allows you the ability to create and be yourself or something like that. And allows you to go down a brand new path and overcome the grievance that you were having at the time. You held your boundary up and you utilized the energy of the High Priestess, all right, to really tap into higher self. Again, heavy Pisces. The rest of rejuvenation, the amount of knowledge you learned there, has basically ended this very difficult chapter for you. And now you come out very balanced on the other side with the Two of Cups. It's giving me like yin-yang energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be soulmate, but it could be. Okay? It's like a project. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, the Sun card. How you were supposed to evolve and come out on the other side by emotionally withdrawing from situations that didn't serve you. Alright. Let's get into Capricorn. My right ear is ringing. Capricorn. Capricorn, your new beginning was manipulated. Okay. That was clear. It was a betrayal. A breakup, a divorce, or some sort of infidelity was taking place there. You could have found out this on your anniversary, a birthday, a holiday, or some sort of important day. Maybe there was a major breakup. When was the last holiday? 4th of July? Yeah, there was a breakup on the 4th of July. Some sort of betrayal happened there. There could have been a lot of jealousy involved. Competitiveness. And I'm telling you, someone was manipulated here. Whether this is you doing this to someone else or someone doing this to you. Alright? From a father figure. Something having to do with production. Something or feeling like you were being hunted. Alright, the need for protection and somebody trying to teach you a lesson here. Interesting. Cindy said, Cappy in the house. Sin, I hope you're okay. Alright, let's see what's going on. An official person that feels like Mac Daddy. Lovers here. Expectation. I see numbers 22, 15, and 28. Unexpected income, 27. Wealthy man on the bottom of the deck. Whoever this father figure is, I don't know. You might be dealing with like some sort of manipulation because of whoever this official person is. You're getting some sort of unexpected income. I feel like if you're going through a divorce, just be careful. Alright. I don't know what this is. Why is betrayal here? What was the betrayal? You desire to have a brand new beginning here with specifically an Aquarius, Queen of Swords, and the Fool card. There was some sort of reciprocation and connection to High Priestess. I don't know if you're this person's teacher. Alright. Show me the anniversary. You tried to apologize to this person after this betrayal. Show me jealousy. The manipulation has something to do with being communicated about how strong somebody was or how successful someone was supposed to be. All right, whether they were going down the right path. It could have been some sort of competition in between that. And where, again, it calls some sort of manipulation. It's almost like someone tried to reject a Queen of Cups. Or someone tried to make you feel kind of like left out. Okay. I don't know what this is. Ain't that some shit? Somebody keeps trying to get me like all scared with bugs in this damn room. Fuck out my energy, bitch. 2 of Wands. It looks like you set out on a new path anyway. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. It has something to do with money and family. Money and family. Yeah, it was like unexpected tower, heavy on the Scorpio energy. Someone wanted reciprocation with money and it didn't happen. Something came to a major ending. Okay. You said, yes, me. Hello, beautiful lady. Welcome in. It was one of those lighting bugs. You know, the ones that kind of like light up when they fly around. It was one of those. So far, I've had a spider trying to come in my face while I was eating. I don't know. I guess it's part of your reading, Capricorn. A spider while I was eating. I had a water bug bite me. I had a centipede on the bed, and now it's a lighting bug. Yeah. Interesting, right? So there was a need to protect yourself, Capricorn. Somebody could have been coming for you and your abundance. That's you. Be patient. All right, going through a separation or a heartbreak or some sort of loss here. All right. I'm feeling like you need to get lawyered up. I don't know why I feel that way, but King of Swords, pay attention. Remain concentrated around what is going on. All right, with the restrictions in your energy. With whoever the hell this wealthy man is. All right, that official person. You might want to, like, yeah, expect to get lawyered up. That gives me somebody that's just kind of like the person that's going to protect you from being betrayed. All right. Oh, and I saw a centipede, a bigger one. Maybe I should sage this room, huh? Sage, bring some of your energy this way. Protect Jazz, would you? I am not open for questions right now, sweetie. I'm in the middle of a read. I don't want to block my energy here and what I got going on. All right. Cappy, let's do one more spread here. I just got out the shower. You guys see my hair? There's a Pisces coming out in your reading, Cap. This person knows you're very much stable. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Get prepared for some sort of deception. All right. Or prepare yourself to strategize in a specific way. All right. Knight of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know. This could be someone that you were dating or someone that you were in love with. Three of Swords. You might be going through some sort of separation here. I see a fire sign coming in the near future, an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Or you holding some sort of position of authority here. Being a leader and doing what you love to do as your passion. Could be a heavy Sagittarius energy. I don't think you tell many people about this, about what you've experienced, about the lies, about the jealousy, the envy, and all of the deception that was happening overall. I don't think you tell many people about that. There's someone that's younger to you here, or you might have a specific skill that is a creative passion, and where you tap into your intuition. That's going to take off for you very shortly. The Sun card, you're going to be illuminated. All right. And you're going to be emotionally withdrawing from the past situation that may have fucked you up in connection to whoever that masculine is. Fuck him. Okay. I don't know why I feel that way. You might actually be starting up a business or something like that as well. All right. I just feel like somebody betrayed you. I don't like that shit. Aquarius. 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 Pathway. Community. Lovers. Gift. Message. You might be actually coming together with a specific community. All right. You've been gifted with something here. I've seen High Priestess. Unexpected income was inside of the deck. It wasn't supposed to be there. See numbers 27, 35, 39, 15, 17, and 7. I'm seeing Capricorn, Aquarius, and I'm also seeing the number 7, which is the Chariot. I feel like we got a lot of success coming your way. You possibly don't see this coming. You're about to get some sort of gift here. Aquarius. I kind of looked at your timestamp, and your timestamp is very significant to Capricorn's timestamp. Take that as it resonates, as I just called out Capricorn and Aquarius energy. The 3rd and the 9th house could be of significance. Communication, short and or long distance traveling. The 27th or the 7th could have been significant as well. 4 of Pentacles, you have accomplished a specific goal. Someone tried to restrict you. but you're still on your destined path with the Wheel of Fortune. You found out the truth here about something. And now things are being negotiated, it looks like, in your favor. Yeah, you could have been dealing with some sort of conflict with a Capricorn. You and Capricorn's energy is hand in hand here. All right. You're... Something's been very difficult with you moving. You're not too happy about that. But you're moving forward with a soulmate. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. This person may have felt a little bit entrapped. Or you may have felt entrapped. All right. Not out. Did you not have connection to your resources? You had investments that may have delayed you overall. What did you invest in? Because I'm getting Temperance and the Magician. You were supposed to be patient while something manifested in your favor. You were being guided during your time of poverty and where there were no resources and when things were delayed for you. But be patient because something is manifesting in your favor. What is that? Whoever was deceptive towards you tried to leave you in the energy of depression, but you successfully overcame that. High Priestess and the Empress. All right, your creative skills and however you utilize the energy of your intuition and your higher self led you to success. Now, those same people that left you out in the cold, now they want to collaborate with you. They're actually running after you to reconcile because they want to offer an apology. Could be an old boss. Something having to do about your lover, your children as well. Something from the past and how someone actually... it's like you had to separate from this person. Someone trying to come through and offer you something here, like an apology. Whoever this father figure is, or whoever this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces masculine is. This is a past person. This is someone you had to cut off or separate from. It's almost like you had to take a step back in order to gain perspective about this person. Something was controlled here by possibly a mother figure, Queen of Cups. Could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy. All right. It looks like you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're about to receive communication about a victory here. Someone did something deceptive or tried to lie on your name. Very immature of this person. Wish fulfillment is you were guided in the right direction even if you weren't able to see something. You're the star. You were led by Virgo energy. Wise person here. Wise elder. Looks like you got everything you need now after whatever conflict you dealt with. You were protected from this. You're about to receive a gift and it's a lot of money coming through. Might be from a mother figure. Okay. Interesting. It's almost like somebody's got to pay you out. You might want to get lawyered up as well. Somebody found out the truth about something. Keep an eye out for a letter coming in the mail. House and bad health. Something about a home from an official person in connection to your family room. Maybe you need to send this message out if you're having difficulty with finding housing at this time. All right, there's somebody that's an official person that can help you out with that, especially if it has something to do with the family room. There's a main female here. Courtship journey. Okay. So if you got bugs around you, let somebody know. They can come in and help you, protect you, something like that. Just saying. All right, there was some sort of upheaval that was taking place, some sort of destruction, a sudden disaster. You were forced to deal with this, to surrender and accept what was happening so something would come around and clean your life up. I'm hearing Pluto and Aquarius. All right, there's a terrific result coming through in connection to family at this time. You being together with family. Even if you felt like you were on this solo journey, there's a brand new beginning. You had some sort of transformation. Now you're in the spotlight. Again, keep an eye out for a message coming through, some sort of letter, text message, invitation, or something like that. This person wants to be generous with you. All right. They want to give with an open heart. They want to offer to you without expectation in return because they unconditionally love you. Okay. Show gratitude, focus in on your health. Make sure you get a lot of mental relaxation, exercise, diet, sleep. Okay. You could be telling a story right now, or telling your story and how you shaped through the energy of your journey and how you've grown on this pathway, the experiences that you've gone down. It looks like what you sought out was a wake-up call, some sort of warning to others how to bring harmony and order into your life. But you did this as a hobby. Okay? You got some sort of unexpected income coming in. It's like you're going to be gifted something from your lover. Okay. Let's get into Pisces. Scared the hell out of me. Pisces. Aquarius, don't block your blessings. Just want to say that. Pisces. Something about your workplace, Pisces, leaving you in despair. Leaving you in poverty. House, false person, unexpected income, community, in the near future. Mature man on the bottom of the deck. What's going on in the home with this false person? They're getting paid to do something. They're part of a specific community. You're going to find out about this in the near future from a mature man. It's all a process. Trust the process. When you have your new beginning, you're going to understand that you were being shown through synchronicities that someone was a threat around you. It's almost like a natural enemy. Could have been someone that you had a feud with. Someone that you were committed to in marriage. The difference is you were meant to go down a destined path with a specific lover. You were meant to surrender and accept that as well, Pisces. Because that was where your good fortune was. Somebody had to comply with some sort of rules or unwritten rules in connection to cleaning up their life first. I heard Saturn and Pisces just now. Feels like some sort of restriction happening because of your brand new beginning. You were being shown who the false person was in connection to your home environment. The community in the near future was going to align you with this mature man. And I feel like that's God. I ain't going to hold you. It's crazy. I'm telling you, I feel higher power here. That's crazy. I feel higher power here. Get the fuck off of me. Thank you, Sage. There's a cycle closing out with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. This person tried to burden you. You have a new lover coming in. Knight of Cups. I see the 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. And you're finding new work. I feel like you're in your element even after this separation, Pisces. You've gone through the dark night of the soul. You could be focusing on children, overcoming difficulty with your resources. Things are going to accelerate and change. There is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your energy that has been delayed overall with their ascension. Looks like someone is going to emotionally withdraw, or this person could have been experiencing a lot of losses in connection to what they've been trying to achieve. The truth is, there's some sort of negative attachment around this person. That person could have been going through a divorce and moving forward independently. If this person had hidden enemies, the switch around is going to be that person is going to be reciprocated from a Scorpio. Interesting. There's some sort of new beginning happening here after the ending of something difficult. It's almost like somebody's getting paid out. Some sort of indecisiveness here in between you and a fire sign. You're coming through as the King of Cups. Someone else is coming through as the Queen of Wands, and Aries, Leo, Sag. You got your boundaries up with this person, or you just don't see something coming. You need to listen to your intuition and what your dream state is telling you here, because there's messages that are coming through specifically from an Aquarius. This person has a specific passion. They're very successful in what they do. This is someone that you may have rejected in the past. All right. This person could be trying to warn you about a third party involving someone in their love life and having a lot to do with the connection to your family and how things need to come back into balance, especially if you're the masculine here. Something having to do with like materialistics, or someone being very deceptive about this. Someone's involved in a third party, someone in the past. It's almost like you need to hurry up and find out what the hell's going on, because it's already publicly being put out there. It's almost like you can feel the shit happening. You got a heavy false person in your reading. I don't know who the hell this is, but it could be a lover. Someone chose a different destined path or something like that. It's like the minute that you yield from that person and you surrender and accept what's happening around you, you find out the truth and you're not involved in the bullshit. Something like that. Okay. Interesting. Come on now. I feel the need to pull another spread on this. 1 second. Why is it threatening your marriage? Someone doesn't like the fact that you are in the spotlight. Could be someone you live with. Could be family. Could be your community. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy. Or that could be you. You're supposed to be very abundant here. There's something unexpected or something shocking that happened in connection to your family. Things are going to change in your favor after being burdened. It looks like you have to focus on saving money. Your lover had you in a third party. You were given that information by a wise elder or someone that is pretty much free to do some sort of passion here. You could have been trying to like understand why you felt the need to listen to this person. It kind of left you in this energy of entrapment in your mind. You need a lot of rest and rejuvenation here in order to continue making progress in what you choose to move forward in. Especially if it's a passion, because you feel like there's deception around your energy. You don't fucking trust whatever you've already invested in or the money that you've placed down with someone here. That's going to come to the light and you're going to understand why there's a lot of conflict around that. There could be gossip and or rumors or somebody just talking shit. They tried to leave you in poverty. They tried to end cycles for you, especially having to do with your home, betrayals, regret, a father figure here, somebody's watching you. You got hidden enemies, people trying to reject you back and forth. You still don't see it though. Why? Because you love this person and you have everything with this person. But on the other side of that, there's nothing but fucking conflict. Don't worry. Everything that you lost and or whoever took from you or whoever you were dealing with that was a false person, they got to come back and pay you everything. Don't you worry. Be strong right now. Because you're dealing with someone that's very fucking corrupt. Person's fucking toxic. It's like a karmic ass cycle with this person. Don't worry. All right. I'm going to get into a closing message. A closing massage. Again, it looks like there was some sort of rules or something that someone was supposed to comply with and they did not. So it led you to have to kind of purify your energy and go down the right path. Closing collective. I see 111 on my clock. It's weird. Not weird, but that's what I see. So, closing collective. We're going to push for a brand new beginning. That's what I'm seeing. You could be seeing 111 on the clock. I think we missed it already, but she says some just mask well. I bet. Jacqueline, welcome in, sweetie. If you guys are new here, please subscribe and hit the notification button so that you know when I go live. I do not do pre-recorded readings. All of my lives are done every day. All right, for collective readings, we do community chats, and I also do all signs. If you want to become a member, all the energy, I said it, all the information, okay, is going to be in the description box of this video. If you want to donate to the channel, please do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. And if you want to buy a deck, Amazon and Walmart wishlist is in the description box as well. All right, you guys, let's move on. Closing collective. Spirit said, good fucking job, Jazz. Hierophant the Sun with 3 of Cups. You've invested wisely. Don't you worry. You got great things coming your way. I'm just kidding. This is the energy, though. I feel like Spirit is giving me praise here. Like, woohoo! Right? Like, good job. All right. I can see heavy Taurus energy here as well. Okay. I see a lot of Saturn. You put a lot of long and patient work into something recently. All right. You're going to be reciprocated. Everything you put in is what you get back. I'm seeing the energy of the moon in Taurus, which is exalted. I like it. I see a lot of pentacles. All right. So you could have been juggling here, trying to figure out whether you were meant to be part of this organization. I see heavy Capricorn. All right. Jupiter, Capricorn. I'm seeing Mars and Capricorn. Heavy a sense of authority here as you move forward with this passion. All right. Getting your messages across. Remaining optimistic. Even when people feel like they reject you. Shows how bossed up you are. Shows how much you are a leader. Yes. Heavy on the Sag energy as well. Your brand new beginning and this opportunity that's being presented. All right. As you becoming your own boss. It looks like it has been delayed for whatever reason. Remain confident because everything that you desire is on its way. Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Wands, and the Star card. I love it. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. 4 of Wands. It looks like you need to be remaining committed. Something having to do with your community, your family, your home, all right, and or your environment that's around you at this time. All right. Stay committed to that. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.